Hey, I'm Damari Studios. Today I'm gonna be looking at these. Some cool Turtles figures I got from my comic book store. Why did I get them? They look cool. Bye. Alright, I'm just playing around. I wouldn't set up the whole tripod ring light thingamajig without going more in depth about these cool little doodads. So let me tell you on how I first discovered these and what these figures even are. Time to cut this bad boy open.
It's ninja time! In the city, on the scene, underground or in between. There's a mean green team of heroes I can never see. And when the villains and turtles fight, it's gonna be one shell of a sight.
Slide to the left.
I absolutely adore these figures. But why though? They aren't cartoon accurate. They have the wrong headband colors. Why are they white? That sounded mildly racist. As you can clearly tell from the weird hashtag scratch marks and the all red masks, this is no cartoon. This is a comic book. So yeah, these turtles are based off the original 1984 comics, hence the cross-hatching on the designs and the red bandanas. As cool as the red bandanas are, it is a pain in the butt trying to tell them apart, so thankfully when the 87 cartoon came out, they changed the colors and it's been a mainstay ever since. Yes, including these ones which nobody likes. Alright, we're gonna save the live action design hate for another video. Anyways, these figures are a part of a line known as the Ninja Elite series by Playmates, which was originally known as the Classics Collection, which consisted of figures based off the 1990 movie and 1987 cartoon series. And they have two variants for the comic book figures. One is the black and white versions, and some colored versions. And I gotta say, these color versions just are not doing it for me. The reason why I don't like these figures as opposed to the black and white ones is because they get rid of like the cross-hatching marks, which takes away like the whole aesthetic of the original comic turtles. Like, these aren't the first comic turtle figures that we've ever gotten. Like, NECA started the trend back in like 2008, and then Mondo started making them, and they look really good. Heck, Funko Pops exist of these designs, and they also look good. And they keep the cel-shaded design, not just for the black and white versions, but for the colored ones too. Even the NECA figures had black and white as well as colored variants that both had the cross-hatching art style and both look equally as. You may be wondering where I got these little dudes at, and let me tell you, I remember that day like it was yesterday. I mean, it was literally 2 days ago, so yeah, it pretty much was. A few months ago, back in 2022, I redrew this iconic piece of Ninja Turtles art from the comics, and I chose to make it black and white, but also add the red bandana so they could stick out a bit more. I am so proud of this drawing. Like, to this day, it is one of my favorites. Not to brag, but I 100% nailed the likeness on this. Anyway, shortly after drawing that masterpiece, Brandon was at a comic book store that happened to have these figures, and he sent the pic to me, and I couldn't help but notice something.
Because I was looking through some old photos, and it looks very, similar.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Fast forward all the way to March 21st, me and the boys head on over to Krypton Comics. That day marked my very first time stepping into a comic book store. The day I entered Krypton Comics was like going into heaven. It was my date with destiny. And I was coming prepared for this date. After exploring through the aisles of Krypton Comics, I had found the turtles aisle, and I had finally found them. Thank you very much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm gonna take a second. This is going to sound like those awards show speeches, but here goes. I would like to take this time to thank my mother for giving me the idea to create this video once I first got these figures. Give another shout out to my friends, aka the boys that I mentioned earlier in this video when we went to Krypton Comics. Specifically, Brandon, also known as 8-Bit Brand on YouTube and Instagram. 8-Bit Brand, aka Brandon. He does speedruns, and let me tell you, that dude knows how to play New Super Mario Bros. Like, really fast. Yeah, also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok will be banned as of the time I'm filming this. You also have DeviantArt, all of which are known as 2DS Studios, except on Instagram, the IO in Studios is a 10. Because I am a 10 out of 10. I got jokes. This has been 2DS Studios, and until next time, stay tuned and stay cool.